There it is.
Like you said, crashes.
Oh, you crashed out?
Oh yeah, blue screen
well,
and all.
that fucking sucks.
Yeah, so I was testing this out. I just entered the game and played for a few minutes while talking to you, and then that happened. That happened the same thing yesterday in Arma. In about 3 minutes, I just hopped on testing something in the editor, and that happened. So try to figure out what this is, and I'm pretty sure it's one of the SSD drives. So I'll have it figured out in a few days. Hopefully, it's not a major issue. But yeah, I'll leave you guys to.
Posted your issue to the where is it?
I did not.
Not the armory.
Day room.
No, I know what the potential issues are. So I just have to run through all of them and find an apt solution, because I don't really want to remake my raid right now, because that would mean I have to back up all the data, and it's a lot of hassle. So I'm trying the easy solutions first, but I'll figure it out and let you know, guys.
All right.
You have fun at the op tonight. See ya.
All right. See you, Price.
User left your channel. Over.
That sucks.
Actual, this is Alpha. We're gonna check on 113 over.
This is actual Lima Charlie 113.
Copy up.
Alright, so, Hudson will be here for a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this cracking. So this is gonna be taught a little bit, army style. So just give me a second, let me grab a claymore real quick if it's in the box. Back. Yeah, there it is. Alright. This an M18 A1 anti-personnel mine. This is designed to kill and or wound enemy personnel up to, I think real world, it's up to 150 meters. Yeah, that's what it says in my notes. So it's a possible wound at 150 meters. What's your question? Yeah, seriously, if you are on the wrong side of this thing, you are fucked. At 50 meters, it's a guaranteed kill. Guaranteed. If you're 50 meters in front of this motherfucker, you're dead. 100 to 150 meters is a wound. It may also be a kill, depending on where it is. I tested this out. Dudes at 100 meters, 60% of them are fucking just killed on instant. Alright, so since this isn't the fucking real world, I'm not gonna be super crazy about how you set these things up. Just make sure you're pointing them towards the enemy, because holy shit, if you're pointing it at yourself, you're fucking stupid, and and you're gonna kill you and your battle buddies. Considering this thing will red you out if you're right in front of it. So essentially, all you have to do is arm it with a clacker. That's all you need to do, and it's hot. From what I can tell, You can't really pick these things back up, I don't think. Let me test. After you arm it. Yeah, after this thing is hot, can't pick it up. No one's answered much about it. You'll just have to make sure you can get rid of it somehow before you step off in the direction that you're going. Yeah, I mean, if you're... Cool.
Can you go to yelling?
A diffuse kit.
Use it, or just solely for that purpose?
How heavy are those?
They're like... a kilogram, or not a kilogram. Yeah, I was at 27.95, now I'm at 28.18. They're not heavy at all.
Alright, I'll have to send it up the COC, see what they think about it, but my gut instinct is we're not fucking EOD, we're not qualified to disarm these things. However, in the real world, I know exactly how to disarm these things. It's like fucking easy as shit. Anyway,
There you go.
Let me think. Real world, if you are up to 16, I say again, 16 meters behind this thing or around it, it will kill you if you don't have any hard cover between you and it. Basically, this thing is designed to be your worst fucking nightmare in any situation. You don't want to be around this thing when it goes off. However, in my testing, if you put it right outside of your trench, right in front of it, and you're behind it, it shouldn't kill you as long as you're prone behind it. I didn't test with being crouched behind it, with your head poking out over it, but safe to say that you probably shouldn't be poking your head out over the trench to pop one of these things if the enemy's that close. The way these things fire is in a cone towards the enemy. It'll fan out pretty far. It's like a oversized shotgun, if you will, except way worse. So I'm gonna do a back brief real quick. So how far is this thing able to give a possible wound, Private Vincent? Can you hear me? Okay, how about Cole? Can you answer that?
150 meters.
150 meters, that's correct. How far is this thing a guaranteed kill? Gillen.
15 meters?
Real world, this thing is a guaranteed kill if you are within 16 to 50 meters. However, 16 is in all directions, but since this isn't real world, pretty sure you could be standing... Oh, okay. No problem. Pretty sure you can be right behind one of these things when it pops, and you'd be okay. However, I didn't test it because you'd also be stupid to be standing right next to one of these things when you pop it. Are there any questions about the M18A1 Claymore anti-personnel mine?
It'd really be about
good.
twice that size, shouldn't it? Comparing it to your foot, it's really small.
Yeah, this is the Bohemia Interactive one. They didn't model it really well, in my opinion. I was looking at this thing and I was like, this isn't a fucking Claymore. I mean, I've touched a real fucking Claymore. This isn't a Claymore.
Yeah, it should be about as long as your foot, not as
Yeah.
wide as your foot.
Yeah, claymores, they're pretty fucking big. They don't weigh a lot. They're about like a pound or so. But they got the terminology correct with the M18A1. But how I would like to divvy these things up is the rifleman generally has enough capacity in his backpack to carry some of these. So I would like the rifleman to carry a couple, maybe the team leader too.
Oh, you're
And
getting issued those now?
so there is no SOP on whether or not we're allowed to carry these things. So we are going to exploit every advantage possible. I mean, in our last training that we were on, we had to secure an area and we got hit pretty hard from all directions, and claymores would have saved their asses in a lot of cases. So we are going to attempt to use these. If HQ comes down on our heads, then better to ask for forgiveness than for permission, right?
Exactly.
Alright, so again, I would like to divvy these up. A couple to the riflemen's, and maybe a couple to the fire team leaders if they have the space. No one, and I say again, no one besides the fire team leader is going to carry a clacker, because I don't want platoon HQ to come down on my head because I gave a private a fucking clacker and set it off whenever he didn't need to. That's up to the fire team leader to decide. Pretty sure you can chain up a couple of these to the same clacker and did it all at once. So yeah, that's really about it for the claymore, unless there's any other questions about it.
Can the fire team leader carry separate claymores? If you like set some north and some east, then you can set some to one clacker and some to another?
You should be able to set them to different explosive codes and do different like stage systems.
Oh, you can do it on one clacker?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay.
I didn't really test that.
I'm
I
not
was-
allowed to play with explosives
I've
being
done
a
it.
medic.
I've done it
Oh, okay.
before.
I can't even carry grenades.
I was more concerned with their effectiveness and lethality, which, unfortunately, I also forgot to say in game. Wait, what's that?
Yes, Sam.
Okay, anyway. In game, these things do piddly shit over 100 meters. So you want them to be pretty close, but not super close. But if you range them and they're beyond 100 meters, don't even try to pop one of these things because it ain't gonna get them. Any other questions? Going once, going twice. Alright, good. Alright, next we are going to be learning. Well, actually, first I would like to get into a practical exercise for one of these. Where's a good spot to do this?
There's the bounding range right over there.
The bounding range?
Right.
Where's that?
You're right.
Alright.
Follow me.
I haven't been on this, like, training area.
The only reason I know about it is because fucking then Alexander had like all of 3rd platoon do bounding. Right. Well, it was right here.
Oh, well, yeah. I don't expect anybody else to be on here, so we're just gonna do it right here. Alright, so, if you guys want to, put down some trenches real quick, and I'll set up some VR targets so you guys can, You guys grab claymores?
Oh, no.
Alright, stand by. I got you guys. Again, if you guys want to pass some trenches and test this out.
Send in the crate.
Nope, never mind. Stand by. Alright, like claymores and bucks.
Second one, Sierra, I gotta go grab a backpack. Bigger one.
Roger. Alright,
If you guys want to grab some claymores, while you're setting this up and set them right outside your trench, facing outward, I'll give you guys an opportunity to engage some VR targets, see how far they go out.
Can you put him in surrender?
Right in front of him.
yeah, I'd say that guy's about 25 meters.
25 meters, yes.
Bam! Right on the fucking money.
That was good.
Alright, if you guys will get behind the,
Oh, I thought you were going to put another one behind him.
Alright, did you get that thing hot?
Yeah.
Alright. You want to set it off? Or one
Yeah.
second, actually.
Copy.
Just so you guys can get a feel for how far these things fan out. Alright, you're free to set it off.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole. God damn.
Holy shit.
And that is the destructive power of the Claymore. Again, if you're even out there, if you are on the wrong side of this thing, you're fucking toast. Alright, so let's get them even further out. I'm gonna set them by that tree. You guys want to set up another Claymore real quick?
Uh,
45
Alright,
meters.
stand by. Oh, god damn it. Roger. Alright. You're good.
fire no, fire no, fire no.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Fucking
these things.
Christ.
Three
these
left on the right.
things- Yeah. These things are fucking nasty. Alright, let's do this again. Even further out.
You got someone up, Dylan?
Yeah, if I want everyone to get experience putting these things up. Because if I could have it my way, everybody would carry at least one of these things.
How do I know it's facing the right way?
It sets up facing the direction you're facing.
Yeah, so yeah, it'll automatically set it up front towards enemy.
Okay, so this is where? Up here?
Good. The fuck is Hudson?
He said that he won't be able to make it all of a sudden, so I don't know.
Damn shield is strong with that one.
That's it. 82 meters.
Alright, so yeah, this is getting close to being out of effective range from the Claymore.
Still fucking insane to me.
Yeah, basically these things are effective up to like handgun range.
What would that have on like a Vic? Say a gun
I-
truck or technical?
I tested on gases and it didn't do shit unless it was right up next to it and it got its tires.
Oh,
Yeah. Alright, you're free to pop it.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
There's only 4 left standing on that.
Damn.
Yeah, if you even see somebody out there, yeah, it'll fucking get them. Alright, so if you guys want to do one more, I'm gonna set up like a UAZ, see how that does against it. Alright, that's your target. Here, I'll set it a little bit further out. Yeah, that's good.
No, Gillen, bring it back in. Bring it back in. Yeah, right there's good.
We're testing the
Yeah.
effective range of these things.
Do you work
on
Thursday night?
vehicles, so
Thursday?
I think
Yeah.
I'll
Okay,
I'll
what
be
else?
next
What
week
nights
for
do you work?
comparison.
What?
What other
15
nights?
meters out.
Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Do the technical beside the Humvee, so that way you got all 3 of them out here.
Yeah, stand by. I have trouble finding the Humvee.
I think I'm one. It's the actual.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, and then let me grab a technical real quick. Alright, you're free to pop it.
Fire in a hole, fire in a hole, fire in a hole.
Damn.
Oh shit, it smoked that fucking gas.
Yep, and the technical lost its tires.
Yeah, the technical has a pretty beaten up hull. Okay. So it's pretty obvious that the Havoc is the winner
Yeah,
in this situation. So
best design thing in the world.
yeah, I'd beg to disagree on that one. However, let's see. I don't think it'll do shit against the gas.
American bias.
I know, right? Yeah, it shouldn't do shit as one of these except pop its tires if it's close enough. And then, you know what? For shits and giggles, let's put a BTR up there.
Mm-hmm.
See you back.
Tires out. Out of there.
Yeah, it might get its tires. I don't know, but this thing is basically a shotgun on steroids. So I shift these things around a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, it's ready.
All right, you're free to pop it.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Yeah, it didn't do much against the gas and piddly shit against the BTR. So anything heavier than a UAZ, don't expect it to do anything to it.
Yeah, anything armored.
Yeah, anything with armor, it's not gonna do anything. But yeah, that's about it for the Claymore. Unless you guys want to try have any other ideas for what this thing is effective against.
You want to go ahead and set 2 in separate directions and see if you can set separate codes to it?
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I'm not gonna put any targets out there for that.
Yeah.
We already know how effective these things are.
Mm-hmm.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. That's very, very useful. So, one thing that you guys in TL positions will have to bear in mind, whenever you're setting these, whenever you have your guys set these things up and you're setting your charges on these, is which claymore is which in front of the trenches or whatever defensive position you are in. It's not gonna do like two of your guys really any good if you pop the claymore that's in front of the other guys instead of the other two. But I don't think it'll matter that much, because given how much these things fan out. Alright, so hey Perrin,
Yep.
can you give me a range at about 150 meters?
If you see the brown bush, that is at 143 from us is 160. There's
Stand
a
by.
green and brown. The brown's a smaller one.
That one?
Yep. Let's see. That is at 114.
Oh, Raj. So... this one? If you can see that, I don't know.
I cannot see it.
It's just beyond that other bush that I put
I
it
see
in.
there now. That's at 172.
Alright, I'll bring it back in a little bit.
That pipe stack is at 144.
Alright, yeah, so this is like, yeah.
151.
Yeah, okay, that's good enough.
Right.
Alright, so we are now gonna be going over the RPG 7. Let me get a link real quick. Reference the channel we are in. That is the link to a guide on how to use the sight on one of these things. Do these RPGs have the sight on them? I wonder. That would be a big fat fucking negative. Alright. Just a second. Let's see if I can get this straight. Did we ever remember how to put the Ace Arsenal on one of these things? Because it's not working for some reason. Let me try something else. God damn it. Fuck. What does that even mean? Can only be set for soldiers. So the Zeus Arsenal doesn't work. Ace Arsenal is not working. Alright, stand by. DO73 is what it's doing.
I'll say drop down an RPG gunner right in front of us and we'll just shoot him.
That's a terrible idea.
Oh, we can get one.
What happened to Vincent there?
I'm still trying to fix my audio. It said to disconnect and reconnect, and that should work.
quick. So it's PGO 73 is what it was titled, I think.
PGO 7.
Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, now let me get the ammo in that we are told to be using with these RPGs. So, the ammo that the enemy seems to be carrying most often is the PG-7VL.
Copy.
Okay, so if you will reference, well, these do not appear to be the correct optics. You would think that I would know what I'm doing.
I don't think so.
Drop the RHS one.
Do what?
The RHS RPG, the one that the enemies actually carry.
Oh, that's not the right one? Alright, stand by. Alright, so those are the RPGs. So let me find the optic. It's different somehow. Okay, never mind. So it's the PGO7. Alright, try those optics. They work.
Any in the crate.
Yeah,
Don't see
they're
any.
great. Did I? Oh, didn't put them in. Damn it.
Nope.
Fuck. Bear with me, guys.
Chris.
Alright, they should be in there now. Yeah, there they are.
Cool.
Do they work?
It's really close to the right side. Missing a couple of lines, but we can make do.
Alright, let me take a look at these real quick.
Yeah, it's missing the lines for the thermal barrack.
Yep.
Well, it's a good thing that we're not using thermobaric ever. Alrighty. If you will reference the document once again, I'll just I'll talk it through. Alright, so as it clearly states, if you scroll down to section 3, the PGO7 optical site, the plus at the top is for 50 meters for every single round. Alright. So according, below this, according to this document, the PG-7VLs, which is the rocket that we should be using, is ranged on the right-hand side of the optic. So, allow me to test on that BTR out there. If everyone wants to clear my back blast.
There.
Alright, rocket. 7 VO. Let me attempt one more time. Clear my back blast.
Clear.
Lock. Okay, these things. Oh wow, I'm fucking stupid. Alright, can someone go ahead and try to shoot that? It's at 150 meters. Pretty sure I was shooting at 100.
My back blast.
Clear.
Okay. What the fuck? Try this again. Alright. Clear my back blast.
Clear.
Rocket.
You have a
Fuck
safety
this
on?
Yeah, I do. Alright. Rocket.
Good hit, good hit.
We hit that.
Yeah, it's smoke.
Alright.
Yep. It's smoking.
So, I was shooting low because I'm a fucking retard. This is why you don't put a rocket in my hands. Because I was shooting at like fucking 100 meters and that thing is at 150 and I was landing short every time. So, it would appear that this the document is indeed accurate and correct. So, first line is 100, second line is 150, third line 200, and the last one is 300. Below that is 4. I do not know what the effective range for these things are. I'm assuming it's 400 for the RPG.
That fuel truck's at 200.
Fuel truck's at 2. Alright, stand by. Let me try to move this BTR. If you can range me out somewhere that's 400. Alright, try it now.
213.
213, way more than that.
Yeah, I don't know if
try
I
it
can see
now.
out to 400 with the bushes.
My
I'm
comms,
just,
308.
308, roger. How about that one?
354.
Getting close. Alright, that one.
379.
Close.
393.
Alright, just gonna bump it back a little bit.
398.
Alright, that's good enough.
I can barely see the front end of it around this tree.
Alright,
We need to move to our left to get around it. Right here, get you a good shot from where Cole's at.
alright, stand by, let me. Alright,
That's
yeah, Cole's,
399 from here.
yep, Cole's got a good shot. Alright, so...
You want to heal it? So we
Yeah,
can see
I'll
what
go ahead.
damage it is at 400?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and...
Or repair it, I guess.
Ace repair is only... It only says assign as repaired vehicle or something. Ace medical, maybe?
Can you, like, click the vehicle where you can take the fuel off and just crank its health all the way back up?
Let me try that. She's still smoking, but it's saying that it's at full health.
Alright.
Alright, we'll wait for Cole to get back before we continue on with this. I apologize if this is boring, boys, but this is what Platoon requested.
I'm bleeding from something. I just happened to see blood on the ground. I was like, well, Cole's bleeding. No, wait a minute. It's me.
You're the melee too.
Yeah, I know. I should pay attention to that, shouldn't I?
There, right in front of you, is a BTR at 400. I'd say again, 400 meters. Go ahead and take a shot at it.
Copy 400. Stand by. How in the fuck am I gonna do this?
Could be your bottom sight.
The very bottom site, not the very bottom, but where the brackets are, it's
Oh,
a
I see.
line below this. Yeah, line below that.
Rocket or shit. Clear my backlist.
Clear.
Alright. Rocket.
Short.
Oh
Way
yeah, that's short.
Yeah, that was really short.
Fuck. Try again. Here we go.
Reference the document if you have to.
I did, and that's. Oh, yeah. I got this.
And I took back blast damage from that too, where I was standing.
Me too.
I guess. Is this the right rocket? Or the right fucking optic?
It should be.
And it isn't. It doesn't have that bottom bracket.
Yeah, there isn't anything saying that's a PG07. So, the other one in the box. Oh, your back button's clear.
My bad. Alright,
Fire one ready.
rocket. What the fuck?
Long, very long. By like
Double this
200 meters.
Goddamn Russians. Alright, come on back blast.
Clear.
Rocket. What
Seems
the fuck?
long again. Let me try this.
Fucking hate this thing. Give me an AT4.
Vince, do you want to take a shot at it?
Sure.
Alright, go ahead.
I think my leg's broken or something.
Alright. Remember, it's at 400 meters. We'll get Doc to get on you in a second.
Alright. Back blast clear.
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 Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Was it short?
I think it was short, a smidge.
Let me look.
Yeah, you were maybe 10 meters shy of that.
What the fuck?
Let me take a crack at it. Real quick. Oh yeah, it's missing that bottom line. Right there.
Kinda like a Kentucky range shot, I guess you would say.
Yeah, alright, clear my back blast.
Clear.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Over.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, and also it shot really far over to the fucking left. Watching it go out.
Wind is blowing strong right or left to right. About
Okay.
midways.
That'll do it. Let me move that thing in to 300, and we can shoot at it then. It seems that it's really, this RPG is not effective at 400. Alright, so is this 300?
312.
312, bump it up a little bit.
300 even.
Bam! I have the money, alright. You guys want to take some shots at that? Familiarize with the scope.
Backblast clear.
Stand by. Parent out of the way.
Alright, I wasn't sure who was shooting.
Alright, you're clear.
Backblast clear. Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Short, but barely. You're almost hitting it.
Because I put the third line on the top of it. And it fell short.
Here, let me try a shot.
Yeah. Alright, tell me where you're aiming with the 300 line.
I'm aiming with the
very bottom of the box.
I'm gonna aim at the bottom fucking line.
Alright, so try to shoot for like the turret or one of those brown ammo cans on the side.
Okay, clear my backblast.
Clear.
Alright. Rocket. Short two.
Oh wow, that was way short, like 20
There's
meters.
something wrong with my RPG here. Can I trade it in?
Can I fire? Is my backbox clear?
We're clear.
Yeah, you're clear.
Alright, rocket, rocket, rocket. Jesus, that's way left.
Okay,
I was
so
right on between the two front tires.
alright, so these things are inaccurate as fuck. Alright.
They're good for 50 meters.
Yeah, basically. So what I'm gonna chalk this up to is beyond 100 meters. Beyond 150 meters, because Cole was able to hit it first try. Beyond 150 meters, these things are fucking dreadful, and we're not gonna use them if we have to engage anything further than that. No one wants to grab in. Never mind. Stand by.
Working on your leg, Vincent.
Thank you.
Have some
Let's
drugs.
see, where is it? Oh, that's weird. The AT4 isn't in this. Actually, how about try this? The one, whoever wants to fire an AT4, that thing. That's the right thing.
The what?
That's just a heat missile.
Alright, yeah, it doesn't appear that there is a,
Off comms one mic.
Roger. It would not appear that there is an AT4 for the box. Anyway,
Can we run back and get one out of the other box?
yeah, go ahead. Here, I'll TP you there.
Alright.
Stand by.
Let me know when you're good, Doc.
I'm good.
Boom, lickety split. Alright, that thing is 300 meters, so you want to pop it?
Alright. If you want the name, this is the M136HP if you want to look for it.
M136HP.
Yep.
M. There aren't even any M's in this. Well, never mind. The metas and the maws are, but beyond that, nothing.
Said 300.
Yep, 300.
Black bus clear.
Clear.
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Damn, training. I know that the RPG is super fucking lackluster. It's really inaccurate beyond anything over 150 meters. And we also discovered how Claymore is. I will definitely have to send up a report about how effective Claymores were, and we should definitely get those put into the SOP. But beyond that, guys are free to go if you want. Or I can send some dudes at you guys.
Dylan, you're bleeding.
Oh, I don't know.
I looked at you, you're standing in a puddle of blood. And I thought, that can't be good.
Nope, can't be good at all. I'm assuming you guys want to kill some stuff since you're staying around.
It makes the grass grow.
Alright. That's sick.
Oh, if you guys want to set out some claymores,
I'll say somebody go out there and set some claymores out about 50 meters out. That way we can get them at 150.
I'm back. Wait, what?
He's going to send some guys at us. You want to grab some claymores and go set some up out there?
Sure, they have enough now. I am gonna go grab Mickey for them. Who wants to set up claymores? Or... Did you guys put out claymores?
No, there are none set up.
Okay. That's just... Brother.
Are we out of
It's
them?
hard. There's none in the inventory.
Yep, crate's empty.
Good up.
Know which way the enemy force is coming from.
But hopefully in front of us.
yeah, they're coming from the front.
Yeah.
Wonder what the range on a clacker is. Do we know the range of a clacker?
200 meters, I believe. 50?
We'll find out right now. Yeah.
Should I just put it right in front of the trenches or like behind pieces of cover?
Set up several.
That's way too far. Put him in front of the trenches. Unfortunately, I don't think that we'll ever have the opportunity to go out 200 meters and set up claymores.
Well, I know they're normally used for like ambushes and dog defense, but...
And you are 100% right about that.
And, you know, that one fucking mission in Call of Duty 4, but that's regardless. How many should I set up? I got 2 now.
Can you tell I like playing in the dirt?
What did you do?
Dirt trenches. I connected all of them together. That way, no matter where you go, you got cover. You don't have to run between them.
I see that.
Alright, I got 3 set up.
Roger.
Advise Gillen, the one next to the tree is 6, the one in the middle is 7, and the one on the right is 8. Just if you want one blown up, just let me know the number.
Oh, did you dig this, Perrin?
Yeah, I like playing in the dirt.
Beautiful. That's cool, man.
I like it so that way if I need to get from one end to the other to bandage somebody, I don't have to jump between bunkers.
You were the type of kid to, like, actually beat someone up if they sandbox without permission, huh?
Maybe.
We would have gotten along.
Earplug check.
Checks in the mail.
Earplugs.
All set.
Contacts or a spot bearing 141 from my paws out by the building.
I have eyes on them. Let's wait until they get a little bit closer.
Contacts 141.
Building is at 450, and they're on this side of it, moving in a line.
Yeah, let's wait until they get closer, and then we'll hit them at like 300.
Contacts are 1.5 from us.
Yeah, I got him. Actual, this is Alpha.
Alpha, this is Actual.
Actual, be advised, I have a spot report for you. Bearing 141 from my paws. It seems to be a squad-sized element moving towards our position. Time now, break. Distance is 300 and closing. Over.
Actual copies, be advised, they're hostile this time.
Copy.
They're hostile, let's kill them.
Reloading.
Here to the right. Those little bushes.
Bro, this is actual.
Go for Bravo.
Be advised, you have one tag.
Hey, contacts 147.
Contact over to your south. Say again, to your south.
Copies, that's all. Keep an eye on yourself.
Anybody up?
I'm up, Mike.
Bravo's up.
I'm gonna blast this fucking claymore to our right.
Confirm.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole. Okay, fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Be advised, they're to our south 194. How you doing, Bravo?
Roll screen.
Copy. Good too.
Fuck you, guy.
Mike, this is Alpha. Mike.
Mike's on Alpha, he's down.
Alpha's down.
Hello.
Yep, you got those folks still on bandaging.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Pain med's coming.
I'm reloading.
All stations, this net. Be advised, all contacts have been eliminated. I say again, all contacts have been eliminated.
Don't stand up. You might get shot again.
They're all gone.
Area
Alpha
clear.
copies.
Bravo covers.
So someone tell me if those claymores were effective against those guys.
Negative.
They were too close to
terrible.
us.
Mainly because of me. I forgot my explosive code. I thought the number 8 one I set up was like the one I set up right there, facing a little bit more towards like the contacts you took in the south. I had a feeling your gypsy ass would try to pull something like that, Sergeant. And then this one right here, I guess like the shrubbery or the I don't know, trees. I don't know. And
All
this
right,
one,
so
got one. That was cool.
I feel like I need to test that out a little bit more. So if everyone will hit the dirt right now. Oh, if anybody needs to go, you're at liberty to leave.
I ain't got shit to do.
All right. Wait, actually, Cole, if you want to set up a claymore or something out there, real quick.
Am I facing it towards us or them?
Towards them, towards them. It'll be noted that these guys will be like right on top of us, so you don't want to.
I'll help you. Which way should I place it? Like this is good?
Yeah, that'll be good.
Alright, it's active.
Alright. So, what I'm gonna do. Let me find that claymore again real quick. I lost eyes on it.
Orange smoke on it.
Oh. There it is, found it. Stand by. Alright, everyone keep your heads down.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
That did not take them all out. There's still at least 2 up.
Alright, so...
Die, guy.
Alright,
Frag out.
they're all dead,
Frag
they're all
out.
dead.
Oh, too late. Fuck.
Hey, that was a good frag.
Doubly dead.
Alright, so... that was my fault for putting them so close like that on top of the claymore. The 2 guys that were still left standing, they were out of the blast cone. So if you want to do one more claymore, because I was worried that these things wouldn't get these guys after you guys didn't really tag any of them with claymores that I saw at least.
Put it in between this patch right here so it's easily identifiable.
Yeah, it's easy to see.
You see it?
Yeah, it's on.
Hey, is this thing...
Oh, my dumbass lost it somehow.
Right in the middle. Or that, like, patch of no
She's
grass.
a sniper.
Right at it.
I can't see you pointing in Zeus.
Run out there and stand on it so we can find it and then run back.
Yeah. Doesn't help that they look.
Yeah, I see it now. Doesn't help that it's fucking foliage colored.
Damn that camouflage.
Almost like it was designed to not be seen.
Yeah, I know, right? Alright.
Oh, fuck. Fire no, fire no, fire no.
Alright, that smoked all of them.
Fuck you guys.
Alright, you see
And the
those,
horseshoe again.
That was...
you see those trees over, not the trees, but see these bushes really close over to the southeast, 146, 147? They're about like 50 meters maybe.
Those ones?
Yeah, if you want to set up a claymore, well here. You want to set up a claymore like right here.
Okay.
Alright, everyone hit the dirt.
Let me know when to blow it.
Let me get some guys down real quick. Our team.
I see baddies.
Alright. Pop it.
Fire on the hole, fire on the hole, fire on the hole.
They're still up.
Hit one.
Alright, they're all dead. Alright, it seems that foliage will indeed stop it.
Well, I may have pointed it a little bit to the right, facing towards that fucking bushel and shit.
I know the guy that was on our extreme left went down to bandage, so he still took shrapnel.
Yeah.
Alright, so, yeah, it would appear that foliage may...
No, we need to find out for science.
Alright. You just like saying claymores.
Shh.
Well, if we need it for science, we need to see how damaged they get. Do we need a test dummy to stand out there behind a tree?
Say no mas. Better come get me, Baron.
I got you. Unless you're dead.
Yeah, that guy was dead. I don't know why I thought he was alive.
Really cool.
Someone's hot micing.
I'm good. I think foliage stops claymores.
That is highly inaccurate.
I didn't know fucking giant ball bearings flying at you at like 3,000 FPS would be stopped by some leaves, but
Okay.
Alright, yeah, it would appear that foliage will indeed stop a fucking claymore, which is fucking bullshit in my opinion, but whatever, it's Arma. Alright, well, that concludes this training. I learned a lot about the claymores with this, and I will attempt to get these in our SOP, but till further notice, you guys are cleared to carry these. Except fire team leaders, you guys are the only ones to be carrying clackers. Because again, I don't want fucking Platoon HQ to shit on my head because of that.
I'm not saying this is the only squad training where I feel like I learned something, but this might be the only squad training where I feel like I learned something.
Well, thank you. I aim to improve you guys, not just in-game, but in real life. If you guys don't take something away from these, then training isn't doing you guys any good. But yeah.
Good, man. Good shit.
Alright, you
I'm gonna
guys are
go,
dismissed. At least you guys got to shoot something towards the end there. And I'll get this training report sent in.
Cool, man. Thank you, Sergeant. Hey, is it off Alpha or TFA today?
Negative. It is the 5th Sunday, so it's just fun ops.
Fun off.
The general theme for the fun op, hosted by Captain Drumhell and the first sergeant for the unit is supposed to be Special Operations Forces operating in Europe.
Oh, wow.
And
So
top
if you
said
want-
it would be something that you've never done in this unit before.
Guaranteed, it would behoove you to attend that if you want to have a shitload of fun and pretend to be a tier 1 operator.
Liru fucking use that shit?
Liru will not Zeus for official functions, just that you kind of have to request him yourself, but I highly ever doubt he will ever do it for a whole task force, simply because that's not how the whole task force operates.
Okay. And this is all for TFA, or is it just like...
It's the entire unit.
Oh, dude, wait. I've actually been... I've done one of these before. It was actually really fun. But I fucking had it cut out. But that's where I fucking... That's where I met Lenko. Or no, that's where I met Caldwell. And Lenko. Picture that Lenko took is I was in that op.
Yeah, so it'll be something like that.
Okay. It gets announced and everything, right?
Yeah, it'll be announced that it's coming up. It'll be at the same time as official
At 1930
operations.
is when it opens up for you to get your position, and at 2030 it starts.
Okay.
Yep. If you if you stay around in the unit for a while, you'll notice that sometimes it's like a Operation Trebuchet, so it's Halo assets. I'm still waiting for the day that they use Star Wars assets.
Dude, Top in the enlisted meeting he was talking about doing... I'm gonna do a fun op actually for Star Wars soon, coming up.
Yeah, first sergeant was talking about using maybe Star Wars for the winter stand down.
Oh, hell yes. I'll be all over that shit.
Either Star Wars or Vietnam is what he's kicking around.
Yeah. Oh, also, yeah, that should be noted. During Winter Stand Down, there are no official operations, and Company HQ likes to do a series of fun ops themselves, sometimes to keep everybody entertained while they're on the holidays.
Copy. Yeah, I was in the 15th, and I literally only stayed in it during the winter stand down. I thought it was boring as fuck, so I don't know if I was 6. Yeah, winter stand down's kind of boring in that.
Yeah, Winter Stand Down here is pretty boring. However, the community here is pretty active anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna notice that.
Well, thanks for watching. I'll be
But,
back live.
again, you guys are dismissed. You're able to get out of here.
Definitely next Sunday.
Well, I'm gonna be jumping off here in a second after I tear down these.
Thanks for watching.